Attention Philadelphia Eagles fans, get ready for a twist that's shaking up the NFL behind the scenes. But before we dive into the details, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any hot news about your favorite team. We're here every day bringing you everything about the Eagles, and today's update is unmissable. Eagles urged to sign former Super Bowl champion for $22 million. The Philadelphia Eagles enter the 2025 season as the reigning Super Bowl champions, after steamrolling the Kansas City Chiefs at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans during Super Bowl LX. When we talk about weaknesses in this star-studded roster, we're really talking about minor details, a true luxury for any franchise. One of those rare gaps is at the safety position, which was left exposed after the departure of the charismatic and controversial C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who was traded to the Houston Texans. Currently, the starters at safety are Sidney Brown and Reed Blankenship, solid players, but they don't yet offer the same level of reliability Gardner-Johnson once did. Rookie Andrew Mukuba, a second-round pick in the 2025 draft, is promising and could replicate the immediate impact that cornerbacks Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean had in 2024, but that remains an uncertain bet. That's why analysts are suggesting the Eagles act quickly and consider signing a proven veteran, Jordan Whitehead, a former Super Bowl champion with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Experience and consistency. The value of Jordan Whitehead started every game in the Buccaneers' Super Bowl winning 2020 campaign and returned to Tampa Bay in 2024, where he started 12 games. He missed 5 games due to a pectoral injury and a car accident, yet still delivered a respectable performance, recording 79 tackles and 3 pass deflections. His and Antoine Winfield Jr.'s absences, Winfield missed 8 games, contributed significantly to the Bucs' struggles in the secondary last season. In February, the team chose not to exercise the second-year option on his 2-year $9 million deal, freeing up to $4.5 million in cap space. The move signaled uncertainty about Whitehead's immediate future with the team, despite his solid contributions when healthy. Before the injury, Whitehead was second on the team in tackles. In his first stint with Tampa and later with the New York Jets 2022-2023, he showed consistent starter-level performance, accumulating over $22 million in earnings across 7 NFL seasons. For Eagles fans, this move would mean much more. For Eagles fans, this potential signing means more than just adding another player to the roster. It's the kind of leadership and energy the secondary desperately needed. The arrival of Jordan Whitehead isn't just about numbers on a contract. It's a decisive step toward restoring the defense's identity. During their Super Bowl run, the Eagles' defense was a dominant force, playing with swagger, intensity, and purpose. Now, with Whitehead in their sights, the team is clearly aiming to recapture that exact spirit. A veteran of big moments with a reputation for game-changing plays, Whitehead sends a loud and clear message to the rest of the NFL. The Eagles aren't just here to defend a title, they're here to win another. Why the Eagles should act now? Whitehead's versatility and experience make him an ideal option for the Eagles, a reliable safety with great value, likely available on a 1-year deal worth around $3 million. That's a smart price for a team that's already invested heavily in other parts of its defense. While Reed Blankenship is currently a key contributor, he could become one of the most sought-after safeties in the 2026 free agency class. And the Eagles, who already opened their checkbooks this year for All-Pro linebacker Zach Bond, 3 years, $51.1 million, will soon have to negotiate a major extension with All-Pro defensive tackle Jalen Carter. In short, bringing in Jordan Whitehead would be a smart, strategic, and cost-effective move, exactly the kind of addition that could keep the Eagles at the top of the NFL. The receiver spot has been a consistent area of attention for Philadelphia's front office. Last season, the team pursued Jahan Dotson from the Washington Commanders in an effort to fill that gap. Now, with the wide receiver market more limited, Gabriel Davis has emerged as a viable alternative and, according to Caden Steele of PennLive.com, a reasonable target. Currently, the Eagles' receiver group includes A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Jahan Dotson, Johnny Wilson, and Terrace Marshall Jr. While Wilson holds value as a blocker, and Marshall still carries the potential of a former second-round pick, there's room for more consistency and experience in the unit. Davis, in turn, could be just the piece they need. Despite an underwhelming stint with the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2024, Davis's track record in the NFL is respectable. During his time with the Buffalo Bills from 2020 to 2023, he showed consistency and playmaking ability. He totaled 599 receiving yards as a rookie, 549 in 2021, 836 in 2022, and 746 in 2023. Solid numbers that underscore his value in a competitive offense. His potential arrival in Philadelphia could add a new dimension to the team's passing game. Alongside stars like Brown, Smith, and Dotson, Davis would have the chance to become yet another lethal weapon for the Eagles quarterback, bringing with him experience, physical presence, and the ability to perform under pressure. Aeneas Smith, a second-year receiver, remains a promising project for the team, but still needs to show significant improvement to secure a spot on the 53-man roster. If this move happens, it wouldn't just be another signing. It could be the missing piece to complete the puzzle. With an already well-built roster, the Eagles don't need drastic changes, but adding a player of Gabriel Davis's caliber might be the final adjustment that turns a strong team into a true title favorite. As the season approaches, the Eagles' front office continues to demonstrate its commitment to excellence. The potential signing of Davis is more than just another roster move. It's a strategic play that reinforces Philadelphia's desire to stay at the top and perhaps capture another Super Bowl ring. Adding Davis to the roster could be a masterstroke for the Eagles. His experience and ability to perform under pressure could give the team an additional offensive weapon, making their already formidable wide receiver group even more dangerous. The thought of Davis lining up alongside Brown, Smith, and Dotson is enticing, potentially taking the Eagles' aerial attack to new heights. The Eagles' consideration of Davis is a testament to their commitment to continuous improvement and relentless pursuit of success. Although the team's roster is already loaded with talent, Davis could be a valuable boost as they gear up for another championship run. In the ever-evolving landscape of the NFL, where adaptability and strategic vision are key, the potential acquisition of Davis by the Eagles could be a major step in their pursuit of glory. As the season draws near, the Eagles' pursuit of excellence remains unshakable, with their eyes firmly set on the ultimate prize. The potential addition of Gabriel Davis to their wide receiver core is a clear sign of their intent to remain at the top of the NFL, constantly looking for ways to outpace their rivals and secure their place in the history books of American football.